Hi there, my darling Taurus. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to your reading for the week of the 7th of April 2025. My darling Taurus, I have some very exciting news I'd like to share with you before we get into your reading, and that is that I have released a brand new mini course called Tarot for Manifestation, a step-by-step guide to creating your dream life. And it's based on the book that I wrote towards the start of the year, which I've been working on for a couple of years, all about tarot and the law of attraction. And a lot of the feedback that I'd been getting and comments and and reviews and things like that was, how do I bring this? How do I bring, you've given us what it means with tarot and the law of attraction, but how do we actually implement? How do we work? I've tried to do this, but I can't sort of get it into alignment. So I have created this mini course based on how I use tarot and the law of attraction to create my dream life. I mean, I have everything I need, and I give you my step-by-step exact process that I use for manifesting all the abundance and success in my life. So I'm going to link it up here for you. That's like a preview of what it's all about and everything. So I hope you can click on that if you'd like to, if you're interested. If not, I'm going to leave it at the end as well, so you'll have a second chance to see what that's all about. But I'm very excited to be releasing that. All right, my darling Taurus, let us get into your reading and start off with an overarching energy using the Psychic Tarot by John Holland. Then I'll do my 3-card spread using tarot cards, and then finishing off with angel answer cards. All right, my darling Taurus. So we still have Mercury retrograde. It does go direct during this week, but we'll still be in retro shadow. I mean, I've just had my taste of Mercury retrograde. I had nearly finished your reading and then realised I hadn't pressed record. So you're getting another reading. So it'll be very interesting to see how this one goes. But yeah, anyway. Bloody Mercury retrograde. I should have known. I've been pretty good so far, to touch wood. But anyway. All right, my darling Taurus, let's see what messages we have for you for this week. Hope. Lovely. Sagittarius just had this too. So hope is a lovely feeling to be in. To feel hope is a lovely feeling, but we don't want to be, and when I've read using this deck before and this hope comes out, I always say I love the emotion of hope, or the feeling of hope, but we don't want to get stuck in that feeling of hoping. We want to turn this hope from hoping to having. We want to make sure that we speak in the present tense, and that's what I teach in this tarot course, and tarot and law of attraction course, is to go from wishing things are going to happen to having things happen. Like, we don't want to keep saying, I hope that I find a great relationship. I hope I have all the abundance and success that I desire. We want to say, I have the relationship. I have a wonderful relationship that brings me joy. I have all the wealth and success that I desire. You can see the difference. And where I feel that hope is a good, like I said, feeling to have, we just want to make sure that we turn, once we have the hope, we turn it from that hoping to having. All right, my darling Taurus, let's see what messages we have for you for this week of the 7th of April 2025. What messages do we have for my darling Taurus? Two of Wands, High Priestess, and the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, love it. All right, my darling Taurus. What I'm going to do is give you the meaning of each of the cards, and then I will intuitively put the reading together for you. So you start off here with the beautiful Two of Wands. And the Two of Wands in the tarot is a card of making a decision on to which way to go next, my darling Taurus. And I feel with this hope card here is that you are in this feeling at the moment of, you've got your world in your hands here, but you are not sure which way to go next. And I feel that you're in that energy of you hope that whichever way you choose will be the right direction. You need to affirm, my darling Taurus, that you know that the next choice that you're going to make, the next direction that you're going to move in is the right one for you. And if it isn't, then you'll just change direction. That feeling of hoping that that the decision you make is the right one, because you'll always be in that hope phase, if that makes sense. So I feel here with the Two of Wands, you're being encouraged to get out of your comfort zone, my darling Taurus, and choose the path of least resistance, but choose the path that doesn't feel comfortable for you, if that makes sense, my darling Taurus. That's what I feel here. And I feel that using your intuition will definitely help. You're being encouraged here with the High Priestess, my darling Taurus, to use your intuition here, to go within, to use the feeling of hope and turning it into have, my darling Taurus. That's what I feel for you off the High Priestess card here. Is, she uses her intuition. You can see here she has the message of the High Priestess is she has no ceiling on over her head here, which some tarot readers go, oh, the skies still putting a limit on the sky. You have infinite possibilities here, my darling Taurus. So I feel that your intuition at this time is heightened. So you trust it and use it, and use your intuition to decide which way to go next and which choice will allow you to, get out of your comfort zone a bit more. And that's kind of what I feel that you need, that why the High Priestess is here, is you feel that you're not sure which direction to go, so you're being encouraged here to trust your intuition, my darling Taurus, because your intuition is very powerful at this time, is what I feel for you, my darling Taurus. Because then you've got the beautiful Ten of Pentacles. And the Ten of Pentacles is all about building and leaving a legacy, my darling Taurus. It's also a card of an inheritance too. So I like to look at it as these are, this old man, and these are his daughters, and this is the legacy he's leaving for his two daughters here. So whatever you're working towards, and I feel it's connected to this Two of Wands, whichever that direction is that you're being guided to move in, will ultimately lead to your Ten of Pentacles here. Your, the legacy that you will leave behind, my darling Taurus. The building of your long-term success, the long-term wealth and success here, my darling Taurus. That's what I feel. If I'm going to put the reading together, and I probably already just did, but I feel this choice here, there's a choice here for you to make. And I feel that the choice that you need to make, if you already know that you have a couple of choices here, take the choice of least resistance. Take the choice where it's going to push against, take you out of your comfort zone, my darling Taurus. That's what I feel here. And I feel that using your intuition and going within is really going to be important for you this week. And moving from this emotion of hoping to having. This is what I feel here, is that you're hoping that whatever you choose is going to be the right choice. You need to decide that whatever choice you make is the right choice, my darling Taurus, if that makes sense. So, but I feel whatever you choose is going to move you closer towards your Ten of Pentacles here, your long-term stability and success, which is beautiful. Beautiful energy to be in, my darling Taurus. So if you're enjoying the reading so far, please do give it a thumbs up for me. Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to know, if this resonates with you. Just even an emoji, just leave me a little emoji in the comments, heart or something like that, so I know that you're here. I'm very interactive with the comments. So if you have a question about this reading that you'd like more clarity on, then just drop it in the comments. And please help my channel to thrive by subscribing. All right, my darling Taurus, let's get some final messages for you. Yeah, helpful people. I do feel there is helpful people around you, but you just need to ask for that help. Communicate clearly, they say. Yes, 100%. Because success is coming. Love this for you, my darling Taurus. Not the right time, they say. There's something better, yeah. And, if something hasn't worked because you feel like it's just not the right time, because there's something better coming in for you, my darling Taurus. It's a pretty clear message, I feel, here for you. So if you'd like to follow this up with a personal reading, the first link in the description will take you to my website. Love to dig deeper into this and find out, maybe what this decision is that's holding you up here that you may need to move forward on, my darling Taurus. And yeah, just see where this is going for you. If you're not going to stick around to get more info on my tarot course, on the mini course that I've created, then thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Otherwise, keep watching. Did you know your tarot deck holds the key to unlocking your dream life? But most people aren't using it to its full potential when it comes to manifestation. I'm Becca L. Hart, and if you loved my book, Tarot and the Law of Attraction, get ready for the next step. I've created a powerful mini course, Tarot for Manifestation, a step-by-step guide to creating your dream life. In just a short time, you'll learn how to use tarot as a manifestation tool to attract love, success, abundance, whatever you desire. I'll guide you through the exact process to turn your tarot readings into a manifestation powerhouse. You'll discover how to align your energy, program your subconscious, and work with your cards to create real results. But spaces for this are limited, and I don't want you to miss out. If you're ready to take your manifestation practice to the next level, click the link below now and join me inside. Let's make magic happen.